Well, today I'm hoping to do a very, very positive video where everything goes unexpectedly to plan. And as it is Sunday, Sunday is my come to work and just do something small on my car day. But I do have to do this first. I need to fit a starter motor to this car just so at least it can be moved around the yard. But if that goes to plan, it won't take very long at all. The first thing that has definitely gone to plan is this car, because it no longer smells like puke. 2 days after the carpet and seats clean up, the smell of pine is now gone, and it's not been replaced by yesterday's cheese. Before I get properly started though, I do need something to eat. Now this bread came out of that bag, and according to that, this bread is 10 days beyond its best. There's not enough butter on my toast. So, what's this toast like? It's good. There's nothing wrong with this bread. Nothing. This cup of tea is also excellent. So now it is time to get on with the job of fitting the starter motor to Rhiannon. Time to start. How long should it take to fit a starter motor on a Rover 45, or more specifically a K-series engine? Well, as the starter motor is off and I've just got to fit a new one, I reckon 10 minutes. Here is the starter motor, which I'm going to give a bit of a clean up. Not that that's necessary, it's just nice to work with something that isn't absolutely filthy. Okay, get rid of all that yuckiness so I can hold the thing with clean hands, should I want to, and I do. The starter motor is held in with three 13mm headed bolts, one of which I can get in from the top, and the other two much easier to do it from underneath the car. And now it is time for some righty-tighty, righty-tighty. Gosh, that's a bit stiff. Is it going in? No. There's the starter motor fitted. Time for the battery. As that is now fitted, I shall start it. Now I shall start the car and celebrate with a cup of tea. I could show you how to make a cup of tea, but you already know how to do that. In fact, my assumption is that you knew how to do a starter motor there as well, which is why I didn't show you how to do that. It's also because it's quite awkward to explain how to do something whilst you're doing it and you've got your hands full. For the moment, that car can now be moved, so which means that that space there is I can use it for other things. I like to use that space for a car that needs to be jump started, because there's a bit of a slope there and you can't jump start, or bump start rather, a car on flat gravel. So the next job, which is what I'm building up to, which is why I'm trying to be so positive about things, is a rather unusual noise coming from Nigel, and I'm hoping it's just something to do with the exhaust. good news actually, because it's just that. Anyway, that is good news, because that's all it is. This morning and the other day actually, I was trying not to admit this, but I thought the gearbox was starting to develop some sort of rattle, and it's just that. Doesn't Nigel look cute with his arse in the air like that? So now what I need to do is see if I can find a way around this loose heat shield. We can see what noisy bloody things. We can see the problem there. It's just basically fallen off on both ends there. So I need really to undo that and find a bigger washer or replace the heat shield altogether. I suspect though I'm not going to find any bigger washers than that. But it does get me thinking about the underside of this car. It's all nice and solid, but to keep it that way, I should probably start doing some preventative measures like very soon. So, as I have no bigger washers and I don't have a replacement, the solution is the hammer. And I'm not even joking. Watch this. Watch this. All I really need to do, just have the thing so it's there. It's still rattling though, but it's not going to rattle as much. That's the point. It needs replacing. But to replace it, I've got to take the back box off as well. And I certainly haven't got time for that today. Now, as it's Sunday, things like shops close early. Not that I want to go to a shop. There's the Hebden Bridge Classic Car show on today, of which obviously I'm not there. For two reasons. One is that I'm here, and that doesn't qualify. However, around the time that they may be kicking all these cars out, we should probably be heading over that way. So why not go in Nigel? Yeah, you see, when you've got a car that looks like Nigel, why would you go in anything else? I mean, I do have my rather lovely 45, which yesterday I was singing its praises and saying how this is a better driving car. But as much as I like it, Nigel's the car I just like to be seen in. Obviously, what I'm about to do now is wash the car known as Nigel. But you don't really need to watch me do that, do you? You may as well watch me make some toast or eat a biscuit. Done. All this tea's making me want to wee a lot. That ZT needs a jolly good wash. Yes, it does. Is it going to get washed tomorrow, do you think? What's going on now? Look what we have here. A 308. Well, it would seem that my bodge job on this has worked. It's perfectly good now. No rattling, no noise. Makes me wonder actually, what is more satisfying? Doing a job properly or just bodging it and it working as well. Because obviously a bodge job like that, it's not cost me anything at all, and it may well stay okay. Obviously there's a certain satisfaction in not having to spend any money fixing it, but how long will that last? Do you know what that means? Oh, no. Missed. Not really classic, but there's a moggy. Ah, look at that, fantastic. And another one. That was a funny horn, wasn't it? And then another one. Wave again. Yeah, there's three. And an old Triumph as well. And then even more moggies. Oh. 1 second. Oh. Oh, Riley.
I want to buy.
Not like that, you don't. Wait there. This old Austin's had quite a bit of work done on it since I drove it. It's probably about time I drove it again. Hello. Hello.
I like that one too. too.